Charlie, 100 last week or the week before that for the seconds, turning into a bit of an all-rounder.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but certainly working hard at my batting and enjoying it at the minute. So I'll keep working hard and hopefully some more runs to contribute in the games ahead.
When you stuck your hand up last night for the night watchman's role, I suppose that's what you kind of hope for, isn't it? That you're going to still be there the next morning and you can go on like that. Absolutely.
I mean, fundamentally it was protecting Gareth Roderick's wicket last night. Managed to do that, and then from there on, you're thinking, anything's a bonus really, and just bat as long as I could. And Lib's batted fantastically, and it was great to be out there with him. He's scored so many runs this year, over the 1,000 mark. So it was good to kind of divulge on his all his experience and stuff that he could offer.
And great to get through the whole of that first session this morning, and then just so disappointed I suppose to go so soon after the break.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it just bowled the arm ball. It swung back actually nicely. It was a really good ball. Obviously, I was hoping to push on and bat longer, but all in all, still a good start. And it's been a really good day for us.
And that said, the because of that partnership and you being just a night watchman, it's a real bonus because everybody else is batting one place lower down. So even when you get Ed and Ben there together at the end, it looks as though it's a lower order partnership, but it's not really. It's still just middle order, isn't it? And for the team, that's put you in a great position.
Absolutely, that's it. And we've still got Leachy to come, and Josh Baker obviously got 50 last week, and Dylan, they got 50 against Essex. So we've still got batting to come, and guys have batted brilliantly today. I'm sure Barney and Coxey will be eager to try and push on and get up to the 3-figure mark. Good session tomorrow will set us up nicely for the day and hopefully put us in a really strong position.
And in fairness to the team, it's been a frustrating season, as we know. It's nice for you, I think, as a group to put 2 days together, isn't it? One in the field, one with the bat. It's not happened that often this season.
No, it hasn't. We haven't hit our straps consistently enough this season. We've certainly done it in patches. We've played some really good cricket. So that's been really pleasing the last 2 days. That's exactly it. And hopefully, as I say, tomorrow we start well, have a good first half hour, then that'll set us up nicely for day 3. And that's probably been the theme throughout the season. We haven't managed to quite string it together.
Okay, thanks very much, Charlie.
Pleasure.
That batting this morning was crucial, wasn't it? Because every over you stood there put overs into their legs, which made a big difference for the final couple of hours of the day, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It's about overs in the legs, and also about more so than that, it's blunting the new ball as much as you can. So the longer you can bat out there, then the older the ball is, and the batters that come in get a slightly easier job. And you're right. And then overs in the legs later in the day does make a difference. It's hard work as a bowler coming back for your 3rd or 4th spell, and that's where fitness is a really important factor, and where you as a batter can potentially get a few more boundaries away.
You've come a long way as a batsman, haven't you, in a short time, because you were always quite hard to get out, but you're now producing strokes as well.
Yeah, I've worked really hard on my defensive game over time, but more recently I think it's probably more a mindset. I think I could always play shots, but it's just having the intent to score and trusting myself to do that. I'm by no means a finished article. I've got a lot of work to do and to get better with my batting, but I'm pleased to be contributing in some small ways, and I will keep endeavouring to do that.
How'd you practice for your 50 today? Because it wasn't like it was your first one anymore. They come out every 5 minutes now.
Still a bit of a surreal experience. I don't know if you know, the lads were getting stuck into me after the runs I got against Leicester in the second team for not celebrating, and I did have it in the back of my mind that Joe would be disappointed if I didn't raise my bat a little more. So, I say it's not every day that I managed to get to achieve that feat. So, it's a great day, and absolutely, I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Parkinson and Wright especially they gave you quite a severe examination, but you stuck it out.
Parkinson's bowled brilliantly. I thought today, and he's been very accurate to start without 2 sweepers out each side. Just shows you how accurate he is as a bowler. And he's proven that. And Wright, I think I noticed he got over 500 first-class wickets this season, which is an incredible feat. A lot of guys would dream of achieving that. So they've been great. And even the other bowlers today, I thought got a bit of movement upon some really good balls. So you know, the wicket's had a bit of pace in it, which has obviously been good to play your shots, but equally has kept you honest. And I'm sure the slips and keeper have felt like they've been in the game as we felt as bowlers in the first innings. The nip behind, the caught behind, felt throughout, in the game throughout. So yeah, it's there's certainly balls in there, and hopefully we can exploit that going into our next bowling performance.
And obviously, the better you bat to go with your bowling, if it's a close call ever, that's going to help you to get into a side, isn't it? Not just you, anybody. I mean,
absolutely. It's something as a bowling unit we're working really hard on. You know, gone are the days where, you know, bowlers don't train and try and get better with the bat. We bat, you know, a lot in the winter. We work on our games, and ultimately it can make a big difference. You know, it used to get down to, you know, batter 9 and onwards, and you'd potentially get through a side quite quickly. But you know, if you can put on, you know, 10, even 20 runs each, that can be a big swing in a game. And it's nothing more demoralising as a bowler when you get down to that period and you're hoping to come off the field and you've worked so hard to get the other wickets, and then all of a sudden someone comes out and manages to bludgeon you know, another half an hour and manage to put a few runs on. It's hard work, and that's something we're all striving to do. And you know, we said Dylan's very capable, Finchy as well. He's obviously played, he can hold a bat, and you've seen that this year, the number of balls he's faced. And so that, you know, that's something that we're all looking to do and make sure we can all contribute.
I bet it must be nice for you to finish the season back in the Championship side, because that game at Lords was the first time you played since May.
Yeah, that's right. I actually didn't realise that until I'd read it somewhere. And yeah, it's great to be back in the Championship side. And yeah, I've just kept trying to get better over the course of the summer. Appreciate we had a T20 block for a while, so we didn't have much Championship cricket then. But yeah, look, I've still got a lot of work to do to hopefully be push and hopefully get in the side on a more consistent basis. But I know what I need to work at, and I'll work hard at doing it.